Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bible. Each week we read out one chapter of the book of John. I'll admit it's a little bit later than usual. I'm quite tired at the moment, went to bed a little bit late. What I decided was a good idea to do yesterday was get some DVDs out and have a nice family time. The family enjoyed it, but it did mean that I sort of ran out of time to do recording. So it's happening Monday instead, and today's been pretty disorganised too. Not entirely my fault, but Dad was doing gardening outside all day, which has meant had to have done things a bit later on than I'd like. But oh well, let's get to it. No more excuses. It's time to read the word. Yeah. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He lops off every branch that doesn't produce, and he prunes those branches that bear fruit for even larger crops. He has already tended you by pruning back for greater strength and usefulness by means of the commands that I give you. Take care to live in me, and let me live in you. For a branch cannot produce fruit when severed from the vine, nor can you be fruitful apart from me. Yes, I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever lives in me and I in him shall produce a large crop of fruit. For apart from me you can't do a thing. If anyone separates from me, he is thrown away like a useless branch, withers, and is gathered into a pile with all the others and burnt. But if you stay in me and obey my commands, you may ask any request you like, and it will be granted. My true disciples produce bountiful harvests. This brings great glory to my Father. I have loved you even as the Father has loved me. Live within my love. When you obey me, you are living in my love, just as I obey my Father and live in his love. I have told you this so that you will be filled with my joy. Yes, your cup of joy will overflow. I demand that you love each other just as much as I love you, and here is how to measure it. The greatest love is shown when a man lays down his life for his friends, and you are my friends if you obey me. I no longer call you slaves, for a master doesn't confide in his slaves. Now you are my friends, proved by the fact that I have told you everything the Father told me. You didn't choose me, I chose you. I appointed you to go and produce lovely fruit always, so that no matter what you ask for from the Father, using my name, he will give it to you. I demand that you love each other, for you will get enough hate from the world. But then, it hated me before it hated you. The world would love you if you belonged to it, but you don't, for I chose you to come out of the world, and so it hates you. Do you remember what I told you? A slave isn't greater than his master. So since they persecuted me, naturally they will persecute you. And if they had listened to me, they would listen to you. The people of the world will persecute you because you belong to me, for they don't know the God who sent me. They would not be guilty if I had not come and spoken to them, but now they have no excuse for their sin. Everyone hating me is also hating my Father. If I hadn't done such mighty miracles among them, then they would not have been counted guilty. As it is, they saw these miracles, and yet they hated both of us, me and my Father. This is fulfilled what the prophets had said concerning the Messiah. They hated me without reason. But I will send you the Comforter, the Holy Spirit, the source of all truth. He will come to you from the Father, and will tell you everything about me. And you also must tell everyone about me, because you have been with me from the beginning. And that concludes John 15. Jesus continuing to use parables and analogies, as well as teaching about the Comforter, the Holy Spirit. Well, he continues to talk to his disciples for 2 additional chapters, so we'll be looking forward to more of that next week. Otherwise, I actually have already recorded and am about to upload XCOM, so I hope that you continue to enjoy that and all the other things that the channel produces. Thank you, and God bless.